Hey guys, I feel so bad. I've had like a really good amount of people ask me for updates, and I have just not been good about this. So I had surgery, and then like COVID happened, and I sold my house and moved. And then honestly, this year 2020 was just super weird, and I honestly was just like not motivated to sit down in front of the camera. But okay, so I had my surgery January 31st, 2020. So it's been just over a year and I'm feeling really good. First thing I'll say, if you are wondering if you should explant, I personally have zero regrets. Zero regrets about explanting. I would do it again tomorrow if I had to. I have noticed a lot of changes and I will kind of like rattle those off quickly so I'm not on here talking to you guys forever. So the first thing would be is that immediately the weird kind of smell BO thing that I had going on was gone. And I never know how to explain it to people because my hygiene, was fine. I could shower and then in a matter of hours, especially overnight, I would just have this bizarre sort of smell. And it was something that even my fiance noticed, and he never really wanted to say anything to make me feel bad, but it was just a weird sort of metallic-y, sweet, kind of gross smell that is completely gone. My anxiety has gone down. I'm still a fairly anxious person, so I deal with that a little bit, but my mood in general has very greatly improved. I have way more good, energetic, happy days than I do bad days. I will have the occasional day where I'm just like, I just can't do anything today. And maybe that's just life or whatever. But it used to be before where I'd have one good day a week that I was energetic and feeling good. And now that's most days. I feel really, really good. Some other things. Let's see. My night sweats very much improved. They went away. I've had night sweats the last 2 months again because I had to go on medication, and I'm hoping that now that I'm off of that medication that it stops. But I didn't actually have night sweats pretty much as soon as I got my implants out. And that was really surprising because I wasn't sure if that was the implants or not. But I think I only had them for like 1 month after. And then it just got less and less and less to where I just didn't have night sweats at all. So that was like amazing. I feel so good. Feels like my hair is coming back a little bit. I'm noticing less hair loss. I still have some hair breakage. And again, I don't know if that's just age or maybe my water in my house or whatever, but I'm not losing as much hair actually coming out of my scalp, and that has been really refreshing. And as far as how I feel about the looks of my body, I feel good. I genuinely feel good. I really thought that it was going to be like, oh, I'm going to have to learn to love my body again, and it's going to be this huge adjustment, and it's not. It really isn't. Like, I felt like myself again when the implants were out. And I loved them for, I got implants when I was like 20, and I loved them for the first few years. It gave me the confidence I needed in my early 20s, and now I feel great without them. I am perfectly happy. I think I look amazing. It doesn't, stop me from getting a look from people every once in a while when I'm dressed up and stuff. It's a different kind of confidence now. I really feel like I'm myself and I'm really in my body, in my skin. I don't know the best way to put that, but I just feel good. I feel good, and I think that confidence like radiates and people see that. And that's what's really attractive, is that I feel healthy. I feel good in my skin, and I think that comes out to people, and people see that and they see that you look better. And I can wear like some of the cute stuff that I honestly couldn't really wear before because it just looked like you were trying hard. So now, I'll wear these really low body suits that come down like this, and it just looks pretty because I have a small chest. And if I were to do that with my implants, it would look like, oh my God, this lady's really trying to show off her boobs. And so I'm feeling good. That's really the update. I would say most of my symptoms are gone that I had. I'm still dealing with some digestive issues. And the only thing that's really helped, and I guess it's like a no-brainer, is just I'm eating way less processed food. And I've really even just started that the last few weeks. I've always been fairly healthy, but still had, snacks and things that come out of a package. And I'm really, really trying to get away from that. And I'm really sticking to like just more natural, unprocessed foods and snacks, and that has helped a lot with my gut, and that's really just been even the last few weeks. Other than that, I feel good. I can also take a deep breath again. I mean, two things have helped with that. So there's one, I've been getting chiropractic adjustments on actually my lower like rib cage area, so that I can take a deep breath. That's been helping. And then I've just been doing breathing exercises to help expand my lungs. And something that a nurse told me was that people that have surgery on their chest, like when you get implants, while you're recovering from that surgery, you tend to take smaller breaths because your chest is sore. So for weeks and weeks, you take these little shallow breaths. And unfortunately, your lungs can actually get used to that. Like there's a phrase for it. It's a condition. I don't remember what it's called, but you can actually like train your body to not be able to take a full deep breath of air. And that's what had happened to me. And so I'm really getting that back, and I can breathe much better now. And so no regrets at all. I went to Dr. Rowley, who was in Phoenix, Arizona. I loved him. I think my chest looks better now than it actually did before I got implants. I am super happy with them. I did have a lift as well. So I had an explant, and then they take the capsule out. Make sure, please, if you are getting your implants removed, they have to take the capsule out of you. That is number one question to ask your doctor. Do you remove the capsules? And then I had a lift. My total cost was $10,700. It was not covered by insurance. However, coincidentally, I believe the insurance changed, and now my insurance does cover it going forward. And so it's Better Complete Health Arizona. So if you happen to have that insurance, I would look into seeing if the explant is covered. I know United Healthcare covers it in some circumstances, as well as Blue Cross Blue Shield. I didn't put everything in this video that I originally wanted to, but I think that's kind of an update. I feel amazing. If you're thinking about it, or if you think that that's what's wrong with your body, it probably is. So don't be scared. Get the explant. Don't be scared. I promise you're going to feel so much better. Find the right doctor though. Ask the right questions, and leave a comment if you have any questions for me. There's also other ladies, and I believe even one gentleman that has had silicone removed and implant removed in the comments of my original video. So if you want to have other people ask them questions, go to my first video, go through the comments. A bunch of those people have also explanted, and they might be able to answer some of your questions too. But highly recommend doing it. I was only out for like a week on the couch. I'm a real estate agent. And day 8, I was back out. Day 8 after surgery, I was back out showing houses very gently. I was very, very cautious and going easy, but I was back out showing houses on day 8. And I would say it was probably 3 months where I was like really just pretty much 100%. So yeah, so thank you guys. Anybody who checked in on me, I dropped the ball. I'm so sorry. I did not give you guys an update. But I hope this answered most of your questions. And if you have anything else for me, just let me know.